I really started off, I guess, when I was in school. I just was always, for me, the pigeon on the windowsill was far more interesting than the guy at the up on the blackboard, you know. So life outside there was always more interesting. And I remember getting a camera. I remember getting a left-handed Russian Praktica camera or something when I was young. I started working young, and I used to walk up past camera shops, and I remember going in and buying my first camera and just loved when you looked in that lens there. I said, there's where I want to live, in that world, in there, not out here. And that was it, really. And I just loved the whole world of what photography could do, really. I think that's where it really began. There's two kind of areas for me when I look at a scene. And one is standing, what's behind me when I'm standing, and what's behind me when I'm sitting. Because those are the kind of two positions most people are in most of the time, except you're asleep lying in bed. That's another story. But so the first thing I do is I just scan the room at head height to see what are the backgrounds for this. And now you guys are all sitting down, so I'd look down at what's behind everybody's heads. So I would try to introduce things in advance. You know, while you're doing a wide shot or with a designer, put in something at this level here, a cabinet over here with a mirror in it, so there's some reflection, or there's something shiny in that corner, or make sure there's a source of light over here, some little window you can put in over here so you can light. So you just think of everything at this level and everything at this level. There's just a bit too many of them happening at the moment, but I do embrace them all, yeah. Some people would have been closed to, you know, the old way is the best and all that. I like the advances in digital and everything, and I'd embrace it, yeah. So, yeah. I'm enjoying doing the Masterclass. I don't know about the whole festival. I hear it's gone really well. I've spoken to one or two who said it was really good, and I'm speaking to one or two of the guys at the course here today. They seem to be coming back, so we're going to go after lunch. If they turn up, I'll tell you it's good. If there's nobody here after lunch, well, but I think it's okay. Masterclasses, I think they're a great idea. I wished I had been able to attend more of those in my career, because it's a great way just to update, mix with people and learn the new stuff that's going on. So yes, I think it's a really good idea, yeah. Putting something on a wall, mount it on a wall at head height. Don't put a chandelier up here and the shots here and you don't see it, you know. They walk into the room and say, oh, it's beautiful and it's lovely. You say, yeah, but we're not going to see it in the shot. So think in terms of how the lens sees it all the time. So those are the kind of discussions you have with designers before you go on the shoot and try and make all that kind of happen. Yeah, I know some guys can ream off names in these movies and do that. I don't. Years ago, it was I remember seeing The Mission, and it was Chris Menges who shot The Mission, and I thought that was just such an inspirational movie, and what he did and how he used it, and guys like that. But there's too many. There's so many different types. So I think one of them actually is an Irish guy, and I used to work in RTE. His name is Peter Dorney, and Peter Dorney was a cameraman in RTE, and he used to try and push the boat out quite a lot. And I remember him doing dramas, and he'd look for nets and flags and say, who do you think nets and flags? Get off the stage. What do you want nets and flags for? You know, a bit of poly do. But he was one. I always watched what he did. So of the Irish guys, I always rated Peter as being a terrific guy. But there's so many good cinematographers. Just be conscious that your life is going to be pretty turmoil, up and down. Don't go into it for financial rewards. Go into it if you love it. Go in for it. But if you want a real job, go down to Foss and fill out the form.